Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we will continue Beriadar's tale in Mordor Besieged. So we're gonna begin by getting our new recruit, the new recruit that we are sort of guiding, mentoring. And well, I wanna do a little experiment. We've been running with Josie the past few episodes, but since we are having a new recruit we're teaching, why don't we add a secondary pupil of sorts with this one knight? I think we make for a lovely party. Don't you agree? Yeah, I think that is a great yeah, of course. Oh my god, this looks amazing, and I hope we can get the chance of taking a couple more pictures with these guys in different locations maybe, and hopefully if we have enough time for that. For the time being, we need more than anything take care of the heraldry for King Durin IV, but also the badges for the Black Book of Mordor. That's what we're gonna focus on during this first section of the episode, and we'll see if after that we have enough time to do something else. Hopeful, we need to hopeful Orc Patrol, Mordorim, and Easterling. I know where the Mordorim and the Orcs are, and we're going back to those locations. Anyway, we're going back to Mok Darga and to Amonfuin, and that's where the hopeful enemies, some of those hopeful enemies are located. But as far as a hopeful Easterling, I think we might have seen one of those already, but I'm not entirely sure. Easterling Defector, that's gonna be another quest entirely that we'll get to at some point. But there's supposed to be... no, this is for the heraldry of Durin IV. Okay. So this is the heraldry of Durin IV. We've already have the opportunity of seeing this in Dingarth. So, yeah, that's something that we've already seen, but now we are... just like we did with the banners of Lendelen, now we are taking King Durin and reclaiming the land in the name of King Durin. We also did the same for the elves as well on the last episode, but now we're also destroying the banners of Sauron. And I think here in Mok Darga, once again, we'll find a couple of those. So this is the third time we're coming here. The second time for banner duty, but the first time we come with our recruits. So still variety enough to mix this up. A hopeful Orc Patrol leader. Yeah, they are also in here. Defeated foes in Ardina. Collected an Orcish badge of rank. Simple enough. Here, yeah, we are supposedly looking for Sauron's banners, but I don't see any yet. But there should be. Okay, I see some. At least the first one. Heraldry of Sauron. This one is going down. Just gonna keep an eye open for more of these. There's another one in here, another one down this path as well. Okay. Yeah, the thing about having the new recruit out summoned is you will pull everything. Oh, we're doing good. Oh, gotta say once again, loving my new allies. It's different enough for you to feel like a new version of you. It's a shame we cannot rename our new recruit, can we? I don't think so. No, we can only dismiss it. I mean, even if we had the chance of naming this guy, I don't know what name I would give him. Usually, every time I try to come up with a new Sindarin name, I have to spend a couple days looking up dictionaries and grammar lessons, refreshing my memory on them, mostly. But I do struggle with it quite a lot, so even if I had the chance, I don't think it would be worth it spending that much time naming an NPC we're not gonna spend a lot of time with. Unless I had planned this with many days of anticipation, but I don't think that was the case. Heraldry of Durin the Fourth. The hopeful Mordorim are outside of Ammon Point. Huh. Fancy that, yeah. Here it is. Collected a Mordorim badge of rank. And now we're only missing the Easterlings. Well, and the banners inside Ammon Point. We also gotta take care of that. Was great. Now, where are the banners? Chest. Is there anything useful in this chest? This is just a force of habit, once again from the 130 cap days, where you had the chance of getting some shards out of these chests as well. It's a very small chance, but I cannot tell you how many of those chests I opened looking for shards. But I did get results with some of them, so it was worth it. It was still useful opening those chests, even though nowadays it's not as useful as it was before. I guess I really need to check the crafting recipes and see if there is anything worth having with shards. Maybe, maybe not. Chests, but I don't see any more banners. We're missing 3 of these, so hopefully we'll find them on the other side. But no, I don't see them. I love seeing all those numbers coming up all at once. How can you not love something like that? Another chest. Let's see if we're lucky with this one. Well, this is a considerable loot in the chest, but not anything I'm particularly interested in. Right. One more banner. Not in here. I don't know where it was that I didn't see it. Oh, okay, up the hill. That's great. You resisted it. For God's sake. Yeah, much more better. Oh, there were plenty of banners in here, actually. What we do in the 4th? Yeah, that's something we need to do. But not yet. Not yet. We're just gonna make our way out of this camp. We still need to get 4 banners of the dwarves, 4 banners of Durin planted. And the hopeful Easterling too. I don't remember seeing one of those hopeful Easterlings before, but well, it's also relatively close by. We should be okay. Heralder of Durin the 4th, of course, is gonna be by the court photo. Well, you wanna fight? Let's fight. Yeah, you helped me there, recruit. Now, today, I will accept your help, but in disguise. It's not like the training sessions we have on the previous episode. That felt like cheating a little bit, but not so much the enemies, the actual enemies that we are facing here in Mordor Besieged. So yeah, that looks great. Placing both of these NPCs on a favorable position is not as easy, but still getting a couple good pictures out of it. Who's attacking? The white? Yeah. Heraldry of Durin the Fourth, okay. Alright. Now, somewhere around here, should be able to find a hopeful Easterling, not these Beastmasters. We've already fought the Beastmasters already. And yes, this one. Easterling hopeful. Great. Collected an Easterling badge of rank. Now we just need to bring the badges to Tarándil. Making good progress, making good progress. Our time in Mordor Besieged is indeed coming to an end very soon. But it was a great time nonetheless. Alright. You wanna fight? You wanna get decimated? Happy to help. We're about to complete the advanced tier, but I think this definitely means there will be also a final tier. There will be a fourth tier somewhere. A fourth tier related to enemy fighting in Mordor Besieged. Okay, so we can go back to Ghâzab Bôron. I think our milestone is still set at that location. That's true. Okay, nice. Down to slope, actually.
I see the great banners of my people above the battle plain.
The orcs are surely running in fear back to Barad-dûr, the cowards.
I no longer see the vile banners of Sauron.
And the spirits of my dwarves will not be lowered by seeing the ugly things. Kazarai Menu! Sarai Menu indeed, Prince Durin. Now, we need to assist Huneric at Adamville. Well, luckily, fortunately, we are going back to Adamville anyways. And we're finally going to meet a Huneric. Huneric 100 Slayer. So I think we can actually... I would prefer... doing the quests with Huneric before talking to Tarándil. Yeah, here we have it. Lord of the Tûka, which, if I remember correctly, we have not been told as far as I remember, but the Tûka are the ancestors of the Rohirrim as we know them today. So still a long time before Eorl the Young and the battle at Parth Celebrant, but we were still allies back in the day, and that makes sense as Cirion sending the message to Eorl was appealing to an old friendship.
The Tûka are a proud people.
The Tûka are a proud people. When I see one of our banners proudly ride in the wind, I take on the courage of 10 men. Take this heraldry of my people and plant it throughout the king's land of Arandor. May it lessen the courage of our foes and bring strength to our fellows.
The Ghâzab Bôron is nearly here.
I saw that horde with my own eyes, and I know the terror it will inflict upon our fighting men when it arrives. Rumor of its approach has already spread throughout the camps of this alliance, and I fear word has also passed to the encampments of our foes. Some Easterlings have departed their own camps. Do they desire to join the storm of wrath? Find them on the corpse fields and confront these Easterlings. Perhaps they can be made to turn back and mayhap take up arms against their former allies. That's a little bit far-fetched, but if you think so, I'm willing to give it a try. So yeah, here we have the banners of the Tûka, and you can see here the sigil on their tents, which is very reminiscent of the Westfold emblem that we saw with Grimbold's men. So yes, these indeed are ancestors of the Rohirrim, even though they are not Rohirrim yet, of course. Not Eorlingas either, but still. So we are once again back in banner duty, but this should be the last one. The last time we are in banner duty. I'm just wondering, however, it seems we have already done everything we could do at Tarándil. I don't think we're gonna get any other quests in that camp, but we'll need to come back to Tarándil a couple more times. So I wanna grab a milestone while we are here. Oh no. Yeah, we have our recruit here, which it's so funny how he changes her style every time we resummon him. I like the previous style a little bit better, but well, it's part of the randomness. Let's just have some fun with it, as strange as that may be. It's almost as if we're changing recruit with every single task. You can also make the change, the appeal. I mean, you can also defend that idea if you'd like. It might make a little bit of sense, but it's still just funny to me. So we're gonna take care first of the banners of the Tûka in Arandor that are actually really close to Mok Shabbat once again, and the work dens as well, Baur Kazak. And after we take care of those banners, then we will go and look for the Easterling defectors. You see, I told you they were related to a quest. We'll need to talk to them. Try to convince them. I don't think that's gonna work, but we still need to try. This is also very close, of course, to the places where we also planted the heraldry of Elendil. It would be really nice if we could still see the places in which we planted those banners and see Arandor filled with the symbols of Elendil and the Tûka. That would be great. It's a shame it doesn't happen though. Maybe with phasing, but once again, using phasing for these kind of side quests is not something that happens too often. Maybe it's a little bit of extra stress on the server. I don't know why they don't use this technology a little bit more and have reserved it only for NPCs. I think no, it's also used for the landscape, but not as often. So maybe it is indeed a matter of server load more than anything else. But it would be great. It would be great if they could use it for these kind of scenarios. All right. We only need to plant the banners in Baur Kazak. I think this Workmaster we cannot avoid as much as we'd like. plant in here. And the other one is deep within the camp. We're gonna grab a couple of these guys. Make our way to the other banner. Ah. Okay, I think I see what you're doing. Heraldry of the Tûka, yes. That's what I thought. You will remember last time we were here in Bauer Kazakh and we were exploring this camp looking for pages and rare treasure chests. We came to this place, which was the highest point in the camp, the deepest point in the camp, and there wasn't anything in here. And now we see there is something. There's this location for the banner, but, well, nothing else. But it's still good to see I was right in thinking there was something else going on in here. Okay, Battles of the Great Alliance advanced. Loyalty has leveled up to 56. That's also great. Let us check the deed. Yeah, we also have... Ah, no, we have a meta deed now. That's awesome. So yeah, we have the runes and some virtue XP and reputation. And with this, we have a new deed. Slayer of Imlat Morgul and Mordor. All these other Slayer deeds are in Imlat Morgul. There's nothing else we need to do in Mordor Besieged as far as Slayer deeds go. That's great. I thought there was gonna be another tier for this deed. Glad to see I was wrong. Mordor Besieged and Imlat Morgul is one of the few areas in which I completed every single deed there is. Which is rare, but that goes to show how much I enjoyed my time in all these places that I went back and finished every single Explorer deed, Slayer deed. And it wasn't as tedious as I imagined some of those deeds would be. So I hope that this time, doing these places with Beriathan for the main series, I will also complete these deeds. I had a lot of fun. I remember having a lot of fun the first time I played through this expansion, so really looking forward to it. The second time around. This is my second time doing this content. And so far, I'm enjoying it as much as I did the first time, which is also a good sign. Now, before I forget, there are some task items that we can get in here. Crafting items. Take it, please. I really need to upgrade my mouse at some point, sooner rather than later, hopefully. It's giving me a lot of trouble. The other day, I was opening my daily silver present, and since the click is acting funny, it clicked twice. And I ended up using 2 mithril coins I didn't want to consume. And I'm still salty about it. So yeah, I need to change my mount. Those black Númenóreans have not treated us Easterlings with respect. Oh, I convinced you? Okay, good, good. Ah, you will not be convinced. The Easterling is not convinced. Okay, so the ones that you see camping will be convinced, and the ones that are walking will not be convinced. Ow! And they don't count. Great. That's just great. What about you? Don't go away. Just give me... Listen to me. 1 minute. That's all I ask. I hate orcs. Awesome. We too. Go back to Ruinen. And don't listen to these guys. You also hate orcs? Great. At this point that we have finished all Slayer deeds in Mordor Besieged, now fighting does is starting to feel a little bit like adding, not too much, just a little bit. The Easterling is not convinced. Yeah, we already knew. So I guess this is a location we don't need to come back to. And I guess this is another Easterling that won't be convinced either. Or will you? No. Easterling is not convinced. Let us continue looking for the defectors then. We're halfway done. Doing good. Just need to find a way up. Hopefully through here. Please tell me you will listen to reason. Now, no, don't. Stop walking. Stop walking just 1 second. Alright. This one should also listen to us. No! Stop! 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 Yeah, we also hate orcs, but if you keep moving, there's no way we can tell you what we want to tell you. So, stop. Let me do my job. Oh, whoa, 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 you scared me. Ah, the Black Numenorian, no! Don't you mess with the Black Numenorians, kid. Leave this to professionals, if you will. Just come with me. Don't get into trouble. We would be okay. No, do you insist on moving? I'm trying to talk to you. Don't be rude. Okay. We hadn't fought a single Avang since we came to Mordor Besieged, and now suddenly all of them want a piece of us. I'm failing at it as well. You, don't move. I'm talking to you. Don't move. I will show those Mordorim what for. Yeah, you go, you go. We could use the extra help. And we'll go back to Tarándil. And where is Huneric again? I'm a little lost. I'm still getting myself familiarized once again with the layout of Tarándil. We're about to leave this place, but I'm still memorizing the path. When I do, we will no longer need to be here, I'm sure.
The banners of my people will lift the hearts of all who fight for the Great Alliance.
And let them the courage they will need to face the storm of wrath. Awesome! Level 122. I love that animation.
You convinced a number of Easterlings to assist us.
That is far better than the alternative, for otherwise their numbers might swell the ranks of the Ghâzab Bôron. The enemy will not know who is friend and who is foe. Can it be that the greatest weapon might prove to be the Sword of Uncertainty? Still, I must say, a good sharp blade can be useful as well. Can I decline this quest for the moment?
The storm of wrath is nearly here.
Oh no. The storm of wrath is nearly here, but that is not the only threat that endangers the Great Alliance. Indeed, the Ghâzab Bôron may serve to inspire our other foes to take the lead and seek to bring us down before the storm even arrives. Gather them in. Something looms on the horizon and we may need more soldiers for the danger that comes this way. And that is in... in Easterlings. So, well, no. Yeah, no. The raiding party. Well, we can muster them in, but the new recruit will still want us to... We are still doing things with this recruit. We will be doing more things with this recruit as we move deeper into Mordor besieged. But for the time being, we can try and, summon the soldiers. Here, the tents is what we need to do. Reporting for duty. Alright, so that means we need to run around the camp looking for the tents. Reporting for duty, you two? Good. There we go. Anything in here? Well, let us keep looking for more tents. We'll be back with you in just a moment, Tarándil. We keep looking for more tents to rally them in. Not in here, of course, that is Huneric's place. He would have already taken care of that area. At least. We're still missing 3 more tents. Here is one. There's another one there. Further ahead. And then that means we're only missing 1. And I think I know where it is, but let me double check. Yeah, here. This area where Lendelen was initially located. Back to Hunnerig it is. I think that should be enough. That would be the end of quests with him. Yeah, there they are.
A raiding party gathers in Mordor, formed of warriors from all across the corpse fields.
They seek to raid Tarándil, or I am not called Hundred Slayer, and I am so named, so heed my words and my warning. Our greatest chance in stopping this raid is to catch it by surprise. Take up sword and spear and let us go with haste to swift and honorable victory.
Hunnerig, Lord of the Tûka, has noticed the enemy forces gathering at Mordor and wishes to halt their raid upon Tarándil before it begins.
Yeah, count me in.
The raiding party prepares their assault.
Now is the time to attack. Follow me into battle. Lead the way. Those are indeed the 10 soldiers we got, but they look... Their number looks even greater now that they are all grouped together. But of course we're gonna need all the help. Take a look at this. Just wanna... Yeah, an AoE frenzy. Awesome. No, you too. The raiding party has been defeated and no longer poses a threat to Tarándil. Okay, that was shorter and easier than I thought it would be. But, well, then again, our AoEs make short work of all these guys. Other classes might struggle a little bit more. I'm thinking, for example, Captain, Burglar, maybe. I mean, Burglar has good DPS, but it's all single target as far as I can tell. Minstrel, this kind of guys, but not Wardens, not Champions.
Let us return to Tarándil.
You have fought well. Come, let us return to Tarándil. That was way shorter than I thought it would be. Oh, I hadn't realized. The tent up top. We will be going there at some point. But I hadn't realized you could see it from down below. Still a mistake, I guess, but I hadn't really looked to the south.
You fought well, and we gained the upper hand in today's battle.
Maybe tomorrow we will do the same in the war and the siege will be ended. If not tomorrow, let us hope it will be soon. The storm of wrath is on its way. We must be ready. Medium armor. Okay, this one. Yeah, that was it. As far as Hunnerig goes, we have enhancement runes. Brazery, spear shield can't be damaged, but we already have a better one. And agility, vitality, evade, physical mastery. Once again, we might be losing some physical mastery in here. But not that much. Yeah, not that much, and we are gaining way more morale than it. But hopefully at some point we will start getting quest gear with offensive stats. In any case, now we are ready to advance the Black Book.
I am impressed.
You managed to acquire 3 badges, and you only obtained 1. Will you allow us to combine our trove? 4 is better than both 3 or 1, friend, and it is my birthday after all. Let me know if you are ready and we will see if we can attend the council. Yeah, we will attend the council on our own, Tarándil and I.
I hope this works. It must. I have shown our trophies to the guard, and he at least will allow us inside.
That's great. Let us see the council then. Let us enter the tent, but do not walk with fear or nervousness. Stride rather, as if we were invited, and indeed the council cannot begin until we are in attendance. That is always the advice of Veamakil, and to speak the truth, I have yet to see it fail him. Keep your head high, friend. They will have no choice but to keep us in attendance. Hope you know what you're doing. We can finally see all of Isildur's son. Did we miss anything? No, they are waiting for the others to arrive. The others being, of course, Hunerik, Durin. They do not look happy. Can't imagine why. Glorfindel, Lendelen. The elf leads the Bright Company, I think. I do not know the other. Gil-galad, Círdan, Elrond. Gil-galad I know. Who are the other two again? Círdan and the other is Elrond. Is that all? Leaders of the Great Alliance. Hold, Elendil. What now, Gil-galad? We were about to start the council. I hope you have a good reason for stalling us. But before I talk to you, just a few pictures of our guests. Oh, this one. Arnor, Gondor, and Ithilien. Yeah. Hunerik, Elrond, Círdan. Yeah, we need to talk to Gil-galad before we can take that picture. This pavilion seems more crowded already than it need be for such a council. Is it not better to limit those in attendance? I mean no disrespect to the sons of Isildur or their sire, but what is to be gained by their presence here or that of a warden? Can they and you not be told the decisions of this council once they are made? I mean no disrespect. My king, it is true that this tent is crowded. But we meet to discuss what might be done to change our fortunes in this war. Any of us might provide the spark to inspire our future course. Glorfindel has always spoken highly of your wisdom, Lendelen. I relent in this. They will stay. Live or stay, it makes no difference to me. I have seen the size of that horde and I cannot see how we might defeat it. Durin is right. The arrival of the Storm of Wrath will be the end of us. If we are to win this war, we must defeat Sauron. And we must do it before the Horde arrives. Our time grows short. We must break the Dark Tower. Send to Galadriel for the third ring. Perhaps, with all three? No, only barely did I survive the two. With three, even the mightiest of my people long gone from this world could only succumb. The fires of Sauron's thoughts burned hotter than dragon's flame, and he would overmaster me. I would become his servant and slaughter you all. We cannot use the rings. Lure him out then. Even the warrior's town will bite if the meat smells ripe enough. I will go. I have weathered much because of Sauron's deeds. I will bring him challenge and see if he comes forth. Why would he? He is a coward. He will wait behind his walls until the horde sucks the dust with our blood. And then he will revel in our end. Okay, we need to talk to Veamakil, so that gives us enough time to see if we can grab some more pictures of the distinguished guests, attendants that we have here in this council. There are so many of them that we cannot get them all in the same frame. But we can try and get them all. Now, I didn't mention this about Lendelen, but I don't know if you will agree, but his model reminds me a lot of Haldir from the Peter Jackson movies. I always thought that be the case. He's not related to Haldir in any way, of course, but I always thought that a curious coincidence. Durin is right. Sauron will hide in his tower until the Runath horde arrives and destroys us. Why would he dare come out when his victory is all but assured? He has only to wait for it. We have to think of something. If we cannot lure him out, perhaps we can do him harm from within. You will need to explain yourself, my friend. This horde that draws near, this storm of wrath. No Easterling lord has the strength or the will to hold such a throng together. Not even the greatest kings of old could do so. But Sauron can because he holds an oath stone. A friend? Stay thy rebuke. I have broken the hold of a Vandassar before. I can do it again. This is folly. You must see it. He would keep the stone close by in the highest chambers of Barad-dûr. How would you reach it? How would you even enter the tower? There is a way. How long have you been listening to our council? This war of yours has gone on for too long. My people grow bored. The Hobbit would say so. Bored? In time of war? Perhaps it is different for your kind, but my kind takes to wandering. In my wanderings, I found a hollow place in the rocks. A tunnel was there concealed. It bent southward to the tower. Walls once blocked the passage, but they have fallen into disrepair. I can show you the entrance. I will go no further, but I can take you there. If this tunnel leads where you say, it may enable me to reach the Oath Stone. You cannot do it alone. Your blade might sink, but a throng of orcs would feed the crows with you. Even if somehow you survived, you could not reach the Vandassar without help. I know, old friend, but I cannot ask this of you. You need not ask. The orcs will need a reason to come out. A good reason. You gotta love Anárions. Stiness, we can say. Attitude. Seeing, or well, participating in this siege longer than all the other participants have. He has good reason to wish this to be over. Also, very cool details in here, how Tûka, which we already met before, how Tûka sneaked into the council in the same way Sam did in the Council of Elrond, or actually in the same way Sam will in the Council of Elrond. It's a very nice detail, and one of these ways in which the devs take the existing material and transform it to make their own creations seem more consistent with the established lore. Another very good detail, how the theme of Rivendell sounded when Elrond walked in with Gil-galad and Círdan. This is a great instance, every way you look at it. Let's take a picture here, us with Isildur, because once again, our armor looks closer in design and color to Isildur, which once again would make sense if Beriadar is a soldier from Minas Ithil. And now, what has Veamakil to say? This is our opportunity. Now is our chance for glory. I will fight alongside the right company, as will I. I too will go. Tarándil? No, my sons, this mission is not for you. Leave the High Elves to their work. The Bright Company will see it done. And yet, I would ask for one other. This one, the guest of Isildur's foster son. Truly? If you wish it to be so, Lendelen. What? How can this be? We cannot stay behind. We are not afraid. Is this plan to the satisfaction of men, Elendil? It is. And if my grandsons have any sense, they will steal their tongues. Yeah, I guess Elendil has grown tired of his grandson's attitude as well. He's finally putting a stop to them. It was a long time coming, if you ask me. You will fight alongside the Bright Company for this undertaking, Warden, if that is the wish of Glorfindel and his Chancellor Lendelen. It will be dangerous, but what matters of war are not. If they are men, my grandsons will forgive you for being so selected, and resent it not. If the Bright Company fails in this, the storm of wrath will come for us all, and they will then have ample opportunity to die in glorious battle. If that is a comfort to them, let it comfort them. I will coddle them not. I cannot believe this. You better believe it.
I cannot believe this.
I cannot believe you get to go on the daring mission and I do not. You are just a warden and I am the son of a king. I am sorry, I did not mean that, but you must say that it is unjust. My brothers and I are not afraid. All of us, save Tarándil, volunteered to accompany the Bright Company, and yet we must remain behind with him, as if his cowardice was our own. If we are going to die when the Ghâzab Bôron arrives, I would much rather die fighting on the offensive within the Dark Tower than back on my heels on this blasted plain. If it is a jest, it is a poor one. I cannot believe my father would treat us so. It is not your fault, friend. It is his. I apologize for my words, but my blood is hot. My grandfather wishes to speak with you. Perhaps when you go to him, you will ask him to reverse my father's decision and allow my brothers and I to join with the Bright Company on this mission. I can try, but I'm not sure Lendelen will agree. What do you say?
The weariness in you, though you seek to hide it.
I see the weariness in you, though you seek to hide it. Let us speak about the task to come and why you were selected to join with the Bright Company on this mission, and my grandsons were not.
Our alliance is composed of the mightiest heroes of the age, and still we risk defeat.
Alright, Lendelen is about to explain why we were chosen and what we need to do now, but we have run out of time for today, so that will have to wait until the next one. For the time being, my friends, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.